This movie's title is a double entendre. Like, they are finding Dory while Dory is finding herself. Pixar. Bringing the tears for the rest of the years. Hey, I'm Carl, and this is Great Expectations, where I talk about what I expected and what I got. Well, in Finding Dory, Dory goes missing, and her peeps have to find her. Now, going into this, it must be understood, Finding Nemo played on replay for my whole childhood. It's awesome, amazing, and the film transports you to the ocean. It's colorful and heartfelt. All in all, you go and watch Finding Nemo. Now, the trailers for this film, though, I got that bad Pixar sequel vibe. I wanted Toy Story 3 vibe, and I was getting a Cars 2 vibe. With every trailer, I got less and less keen, and I wasn't sure if Dory could carry her own film. She is a great side character. Now, my expectations were reserved. I didn't write it off. I wasn't keen though, but I was hoping it would be good. But after the first 5 minutes of this film, I was so insanely invested. I could have started crying at probably any second. Dory's backstory is fantastic and heartbreaking. Like, every single flashback, I wanted to cry. It's beautiful. And so is the film's imagery. There is this fantastic scene where a flock of... No, not a flock. A school of stingrays? A bunch of stingrays fly past the water, and you are just in awe with the 3D and the color scheme and the insane amount of detail that goes into it. It's the best animation I might have seen in the film so far. And we get sent on this adventure where Dory's trying to find her parents, and that's where the message and morals kick in. Now, while this film is nothing new, the themes are. This film tackles themes like what it would be like to be a parent raising a child with learning disabilities. This is a kid's film. Holy shit. Like, the last film was about sadness and depression. Who is coming up with these intense themes? Pixar, huh? Why must you make me cry? This, combined with the characters old and new, was just perfect. There is a bird in this that is just hilarious. It doesn't talk, it's just physical humor, and it works. I laughed at this film a lot, more than most comedies, and the voice cast isn't one of those things where you just see the celebrity instead of the actual character. No, the voices complement the characters. Ty Burrell's character is hilarious, and so is Idris Elba. All the characters just work. Everyone has an arc, not just Dory. So does the octopus, so does Marlin, so do the parents. Everybody has an arc. And the action is actual action. That works, but then it doesn't work. The amount of times a fish falls from the sky onto the concrete, and I was thinking, it should be blood and guts, it should be dead. But it's still kicking on, because, you know, it's a fish, they're not going to kill off Nemo, guys. The ending climax is way too over the top, though, to the point where it did lose me. There are car chases and guns, and it's too much, but I won't let the fun of that scene that the kids will probably have with it override everything else that the movie does do right. Now, this could have just been a rehash of the first film, calling back to previous characters and previous events, but it did something different. It didn't just call back to the last film. It created new characters that worked. It gave everyone an arc, a disability to overcome. The film is colourful, beautiful, involving. The film has heart, comedy, and great characters, and I can't give Pixar enough props for doing something so original with its message. Finding Dory exceeded my expectations in every way. Now, if you want to listen to my podcast where me and a friend discuss a film and our expectations and the outcomes on it, you can subscribe to this channel on YouTube, or you can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, and on our website. Links are in the description. Go subscribe to us. Do it.
Okay. Do it. Do it.
Alright. And you?
Do it.
Do it.